Hi everybody, it's Mama D. Welcome to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and we're going to look at episode 14 of Outlander. It's season 1. It's called The Search, and it says, on a quest to find Jamie, Claire begins traveling the countryside as a performer and strikes a deal with Dougal. So, we saw he got kidnapped by the Redcoats last week, or last episode, so let's see what happens tonight, okay?
Yes, Mum? You need to start milking the goats straight away. Yes, and then ask Granny McNabb for some honey. She'll pay what it's for.
What's your planning? Claire! Claire! What do you intend to do?
I intend to get my husband back.
Well, you can't go alone. Allow me a moment to gather my strength and I'll accompany you.
You can't go anywhere in your condition. You're missing your leg.
Thank you.
I'll fashion another one.
You're not going anywhere with a wounded arm.
You're taking some of the lads with you then. Mrs. Crook, fetch Duncan and have him gather the tenants, the ones with proper weapons.
Right away. No. Nobody is going anywhere. Nobody but me.
We have to do something. Our laird is in the clutches of the English.
If you engage with the British Army to rescue Jamie, then Lalabrook could face retribution from the Crown. And your laird would not want that to happen, especially on his account.
At least let me make myself useful. Give you a place to start. Fetch me paper and ink. I'll try my hand at a rough map of where we were set upon.
Where on earth do you think you're going? You just gave birth. You can't leave.
You may be armed with a map and a fair knowledge of the area, but that's worthless for trapping soldiers.
She was right. I scarcely knew the terrain around Lalabrook. I could live for a time off the land, but for how long? I knew full well if I had any hope of finding Jamie, I'd need help, if not divine intervention.
Right.
Claire!
She just gave birth and she's riding on that horse. Ouch. That feels painful to me.
God our Father, your power brings us to birth. Your providence guides our lives, and by your command we return to dust. Amen.
Amen. I was reminded of the sad timelessness of war. Victors carry their dead from fields and bury them. The losers are left to slowly decay back into the soil.
I found more tracks, east. Just as Ian said, they have a cart. It's heavy. It should be easy enough to follow. Hopefully, because there's a rather large red-headed Scot weighing it down. I'm bursting.
Boy, them days when there were no bathrooms. You gonna pee on your dress.
Still warm.
Ugh, you feeling the poop? Gross.
You suppose they've killed him? Why would they? Because he's a headstrong Fraser. True, but he's not daft enough to pick a fight with 10 armed soldiers.
Yeah, I like that look. Like, really? Yes, he is.
Where's he going? I don't know. There's one way to find out for sure.
You all right, madam? I almost trampled you.
Ooh.
Again, what have you done with the other prisoner?
I'll not let a harlot untie me straight away.
A harlot am I now?
Only a slut would stoop to rob a king's man.
We are not harlots or thieves. We just want to know where the Highlander is. The red-headed one.
Go to the devil, the both of you.
You don't have to make this more difficult.
She gonna torture his ass.
I don't think you grasp the situation you're in. I won't be able to stop her once she sets her mind to something.
An assault on a king's man is an assault on the crown itself.
The other prisoner?
Shove it up your butthole. Oh, bottom of his foot.
No.
Ow. Ow.
Where is he?
Ouch.
The Highlander! Enough! It's the only tongue the English understand.
Ooh, and she's English. Ooh.
I found something.
If you break that seal,
Ha!
you both hang.
Yeah. Not.
It says they were taking him to the sheriff's court in Bewley when he escaped. The army is still searching for him.
Oh, nobody's searching. Those few soldiers back in the Glen were taking Macquarie to the sheriff's court in Bewley. This dispatch is calling on the garrison at Fort William to find Jane. And if they never read it,
And they won't know he's escaped.
the garrison won't dare stray that far from supplies and reinforcements. Too chancy. What's you doing?
I'm going to stop the burning and bandage his foot.
Oh, for God's sake.
We are. We can't allow him to live.
I don't know that.
Listen
He
to her.
knows we're looking for Jamie.
Thank you.
How long do you think it'd be before they turn up in Lallybroch if we left him alive to blah?
Right. She don't
I
get
ken
it.
you're my brother's wife, but I won't be judged by you, Claire.
Right.
Pardon?
I can see in your eyes you didn't agree with my methods.
Just because I don't see the man murdered.
No, because it bothers you, and there's no room for sentiment like that here.
You gotta play by their rules. Oh, he took care of that already. You didn't even have to make that decision. There you go.
He won't be telling his tale to anyone.
Thank you.
Next time, hide your tracks better. Follow till I heard the screams. Make camp. We'll go find us some supper.
Love forces a person to choose. You do things you never imagined you could do before.
I wasn't judging you. I just know that if Murta hadn't turned up when he did, I'd have done it myself.
It's a harsh world you're living in, sister.
But from what I've seen so far, you two are natural outlaws.
Natural
Supper.
outlaws.
You ken how to use a knife.
Yes, I do.
Sticking with the pointy end. Game of Thrones.
It was clear that with Murta's arrival, Jenny had to go back to Lallybroch and her infant daughter. However, I felt the burden of being a prophet. Jenny, I need you to do something when you get home. Plant potatoes.
Potatoes. They're not grown in the Highlands.
They will be. The crop will keep for a long time and the yield is better than wheat.
Aye. There's none closer than Edinburgh, but I can send for them.
As many as you can. There will be a famine, a bad one, in 2 years. Any land or property you have that's not productive, sell it now for gold. A war is coming. Slaughter. Men will be hunted throughout the Highlands.
Jamie said you might tell me things. Didn't make much sense at the time, but he said if you did, I was to do as you ask.
Smart man.
Those are the important things to do for now.
God go with you, Claire. I can leave knowing you're going to do whatever it takes to bring my brother back.
Yep. She will.
Can you be more specific?
Aye.
Is there a place he might go?
There's no telling. But the travelling will not be easy for him. Lying here during the day, staying off the roads.
Then how exactly are we supposed to find him?
We're not. The lad's going to find us.
Ah, okay.
What do you mean?
Brought the rest of your medicines. You need to establish a reputation around these parts as a healer. You need to attract attention.
I found out soon enough what he meant. We travelled openly and slowly along the main roads and stopped at every croft, village and hamlet.
So everybody thought she was, well, she is a healer. She's a nurse.
Physicians, being few and far between in these parts, were always guaranteed to draw attention. Murta had his own way of attracting attention. See how this one curves? That means you're going on a journey. These strangers have come into your life recently. Many of them. If I read this right, one of them is a very tall, strapping red-haired man. Have you seen someone like that recently?
Only man I've seen of late is my husband. He's short, fat, and lazy.
Are you sure? Think. Perhaps you saw him passing through here.
If I had seen him, lassie, wouldn't he be sitting here talking to you?
A very long and happy life to look forward to. But your husband doesn't.
It made her even happier.
This isn't going to work. Spice up, enliven. Yes, something toe-tapping like he was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. Then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B.
He's gonna make her sing.
It's a bonny tune, but you need a Scottish song.
Me?
Seriously?
Miss, because it's Kent and Keene, and there's Aberdeen, and there's name is Muckalas, it's Strath the Bogey Wokey. Where every lad will wander just to have his lass. And when they see a pinto rise, they raise a glass and row about the wantonine. They dance a reel as the troopers go over the lea, because there's Kent and Keene, and there's Aberdeen, and his name is Muckalas, it's Strath the Bogey Wogey. A root, a toot, a roody,
Oh my God, they're advertising. She never in a million years thought she would ever be doing that.
Fine. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I doubt that.
Assassinate!
Oh, they're copying off them. Straight up stole their material.
It's no laughing matter.
A song is a song is a song. No one can claim the words.
I'm searching for my husband, and I have to sing that song. Once I have found him, I promise you, I will never set foot on stage again. Give me your word that you won't perform that song again.
You have my word.
Yeah, I trust him about as much as I trust a rabid dog.
You might as well have dropped that money in a ditch.
Exactly.
His word is worth hee-haw.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I think it's...
I lost someone at a Mackenzie gathering many years ago. Her face had less weather on it then. She was a sonsy lassie, but she had another suitor. So I thought to prove myself worthy of her, be the kind of man she desired. During a tinsel hunt, I alone killed a wounded boar using just a dagger. And Mackenzie was so impressed by the deed, he gave me the tusks. I made them into bracelets,
Oh
gave them to the lass as a wedding gift.
my God. That's the bracelet that she had.
It was you.
What are the chances of that? Wow.
You think you're the only one that loves Jamie?
Oh my God.
He's a son.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not. What are we going to do now? Where do we go?
So we can otherwise. Go back to the beginning and start again.
All right.
First things first, the horses. They need to be fed and watered.
Give away most of our money.
We'll manage something.
That is so pretty. Oh Lord, there he is.
Mr. Ward, I didn't expect to see you again, unless you came to have your fortune read.
I broke my word.
Oh, of course you
We've
did.
been performing your song and doing quite well at it.
I
I
wouldn't
had
doubt
heard gypsies aren't trustworthy. I'd hoped it wasn't true. Well, I trust you haven't come all this way looking for absolution.
Is everything all right here, lass?
It's fine. Mr. Ward was just leaving.
I am here in the name of love. We were performing your Achnasheen. A messenger left word.
And what's that got to do with us?
The message was for the lass playing your role. Clearly it was meant for you.
it. Ooh.
I don't just give.
Oh, you
information
got to be
away.
kidding.
You're to go to Glenrowan Cross with all due haste.
Thank you.
Oh.
From one gypsy to another.
Jamie!
Shh. Ah, McDougal.
Sorry to
Or
disappoint you,
Dougal.
lads. I've news of Jamie.
Uh-oh.
He's alive.
Okay, we
He
knew
was
that.
taken at Achnasheen.
Ah.
Met 6 redcoats face to face round the turn of the path. One recognised him.
Oh, Jesus.
Is he hurt?
He will be.
He's in Wentworth Prison. Stood trial 3 days ago, condemned to hang.
Oh, no.
Wait, today,
Oh,
day
no.
after, I need to have a word with the lady.
It'll be fine.
I understand that you're grieving. I do. It's hard to accept that Jamie's gone. I know that. But you have to let him go.
You said he was still alive. Must be something we can do.
There is. Come down with me.
What?
I'll protect you.
I don't need protection. I need my husband.
I can protect you. As your husband.
No way. Are you out of your mind?
Get your hands off me.
Now listen to me clearly.
I will do no such thing. You know she.
Right. None.
Your nephew lies rotting in prison under a death warrant, and you make a play for his wife.
Right.
I've never known you to act like an empty-headed woman before, so don't start now. You'll be back in his hands the minute it takes his fancy. And there's nothing that those poor farmers can do about it. The only way to keep you and Lallybrook safe is to come under my protection as Ward Chieftain of the Clan Mackenzie.
He wouldn't want me sleeping with his uncle.
Hey, listen to me, listen to me. I've deep feelings.
You dare speak about him as if he were already dead.
You know how he felt about Randall. If marrying me was the only way to keep you out of that bastard's hands, he would tell you to do it. Look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong.
She ain't going for that.
How many men are there with you?
You
You're
scared?
scared you're not as good as him. If I fail, or if he's already dead, I will marry you.
I'll not force any of my men to go to their deaths, but I'll not stand in the way of any that choose to go.
I understand your hesitation. What I'm asking is daunting. But I know if the situation were reversed, Jamie would come for every single one of you.
That's true.
Same Mackenzie blood.
Yep.
I'll go. Jamie's always looked after me, protected me on the road. Leoch, and I ken if it was me about to meet the hangman's noose, he'd come for me.
Yep.
Try to set me free.
Yep.
Whatever you call for, Mistress Clare, my life is yours to command.
Aww.
Thank you, Willie. You have more courage than all the rest of them put together. You honour your blood.
Can't let the wee scunner go alone and have all the fun, can I, eh?
He's gonna say, me either.
See, when this goes wrong, I'm killing you first for getting us involved, even before the red coat stretch your scrawny neck.
That was the easy part.
Right. Oh, yeah, I knew it was going to look huge. Wow. Okay, well, you guys keep telling me 15 and 16 are going to be really rough. Let's get going on that, and we'll see you on the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and click the bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.